New today in history and some observances. Live on Ghana Talks Breakfast Show, I answer to the name Regina Bliss. 1974, Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia was deposed by a military coup. The coup was led by the DEC, a Marxist-Leninist military junta, and is known as the 1974 Ethiopian coup d'etat. He was assassinated by the DEC the following year. Death of Stephen Bow, a black student leader in South Africa. The anti-apartheid activist and leader of the Black Consensus movement in South Africa died from injuries sustained while in police custody. The South African police claimed that Steve Biko had gone on hunger strike and had starved himself to death. His death resulted in widespread global outcry against South Africa's racist apartheid regime. 1992, Astronaut Mae Jemison, the first African-American woman to fly in space, when she served as a mission specialist aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour on the STS-47 mission. She was a trained physician and engineer who also served in the Peace Corps before being selected by NASA for the Astronaut Corps. General Kenan Evren carried out a bloodless coup in their homeland. The senior commander of the army, led by General Kenan Evren, carried out a bloodless coup. This coup, the third army intervention in 20 years, was generally supported by the public. The leading politicians were arrested, and parliament, political parties, and trade unions were dissolved. A 5-member National Security Council took control, suspending the constitution and implementing a provisional constitution that gave almost unlimited power to military commanders. Martial law, which had been established in the number of provinces in 1979, was extended throughout Turkey, and a major security operation was launched to eradicate terrorism. There followed armed clashes, thousands of arrests, imprisonment, torture, and executions. But political violence by opponents of government was greatly reduced. The Soviet Union launched Luna 2, the first space probe to hit the moon. The Soviet Union's Luna 2 became the first human-made object to reach the moon when it impacted the lunar surface on September 13th or 14th, 1959, depending on time zone, marking a major achievement in the early space race. The probe did not soft land but rather crash landed, carrying small Soviet pennants to serve as propaganda and a declaration of Soviet technological prowess. To some observances, National Video Games Day. It is a day to celebrate the cultural and industrial impact of video games, often tied to events like the release of the first home console or Pong. You can celebrate by playing games, visiting an arcade, hosting a tournament, or donating to a gaming-related charity. National Day of Encouragement. It is a day to uplift and encourage people to make a positive impact in their lives. Provide reassurance and inspiration to the people around you. Give a high five to someone for a job well done. Take notice when a friend is getting close to a hard-earned goal, encouraging them to keep going. Send a card or give a call or text to a family member who may be struggling. Lastly, National Just One Human Family Day is an observance that encourages people to see the human race as a single, interconnected family, sharing one planet and one common home. The day serves as a reminder of shared responsibilities, promoting compassion, understanding, and unity across different cultures, beliefs, and backgrounds. It calls for acts of kindness and empathy to build bridges of understanding and foster a more inclusive and supportive world for all. And that's all for today on Today in History and Some Observances live on Ghana Talks Breakfast Show.